5 hours yung biyahe. Napakalayo pala ng Bolinao. Actually 5.5 and inabot kami ng 6 hours to drive from Manila to here. So nandito kami ngayon sa Patar Beach in Bolinao. Akala ko it would be about 4 hours lang, ganun. But took us longer than expected. But it's okay. It's a place na hindi pa namin napupuntahan before. It's a new beach for us. Bolinao, here in Pangasinan. And in this video, I'm drinking this IPA by Pinatubo Craft Beer. This is a craft beer na binrew sa Zambales. Binili ko doon when we went to Zambales a couple of months ago. It's a craft brewery owned by a German guy. Nagtayo siya doon ng malaking brewery and a restaurant and a bar. It is in the middle of a field. Hindi siya commercial area eh. Doon na rin nakatira yung German guy na nagbubrew nitong beer na to. And these beers, nalagay dito, Pinatubo Craft Beer since 2015. It's been 10 years na since he started this craft beer brand. This brand is medyo popular naman siya sa mga craft beer enthusiasts, but it's not as popular as the ones na may pagka-commercial na like Encanto or Monkey Eagle or Crazy Carabao. Those kind of craft beers na Pinoy, yun medyo mas popular na yun kesa dito sa Pinatubo. It's an IPA, but surprisingly, it's not very hard to drink. When I drink some of the IPAs na craft beers na iniinom ko before, I can really taste and I can really feel the bitterness sa lalamunan. And sa dila mismo, yung flavors napakakapal. This one, they call it Brainstorm IPA. But it's very refreshing. Hindi siya mahirap inumin. The bitterness is low. But, look at the alcohol content. This is 7.8 alcohol by volume. So, napakataas nito. For context lang, ang alcohol by volume, for example, Red Horse, it's 6.9% alcohol by volume and they call it extra strong beer. So, can you imagine how stronger this is? 7.8%. If you guys don't know, yung Bolinao is nandun na sa bandang dulong part na ng Pangasinan. Actually, ako din, I didn't know that. Akala ko kasi pag sinabing Pangasinan, pagdating sa Pangasinan, nandun ka na sa malalapit na area. But, napakalaki nga pala ng Pangasinan. Kasi dati, ang mga napupuntahan ko lang na part is the Lingayen, ganyan, tapos Alaminos, and that is about 4-hour drive. I didn't realize na yung Bolinao is about 1.5 to 2 hour drive pa from Lingayen and from Alaminos. If you know Alaminos, kasi yun yung mas popular kasi nandun yung 100 Islands. Yung dagat dito or yung beach area is not very touristy. It feels more like a local tourist destination than more than the foreign ones. Wala kang makikita masyadong mga foreigners. And even yung mga type of accommodations and mga cottages dun sa beach area are for the locals. And yun na nga, I was expecting more of a touristy commercial type of beach vibe na ganun, no? But I was surprised kasi hindi pala ganun ang dagat dito sa Bolinao. Particularly dito sa Patar. I don't know, I'm not sure about the other parts of beaches sa Bolinao. Baka may mga iba pang area na mas accommodating sa mga turista. But this part, Patar Beach, mas parang provincial level siya na kind of destination. Pero okay lang naman, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just different. Kasi iba-ibang destination, iba-ibang beach locations, may kanya-kanyang character, may kanya-kanyang personality. This is a kind of beach location and personality na I would say na mas tahimik at saka mas relaxed. Walang nightlife. I was surprised kasi kagabi I was looking for some place to drink or mag-inuman, the usual, kahit video okay man lang yan o may mga inuman sa tabing kalsada. It's not like that. Around 9 or 10 o'clock pa lang, wala nang mga establishments, patay na yung mga restaurants, nagsasara na agad sila. Some restaurants nga close as early as 7 or 8 p.m. and then after that, everything is just quiet. West Philippine Sea. It's not South China Sea. Atin ang West Philippine Sea.